Hi, my name is Mark Salazzo. I'm the President and CEO of SynerComm. We're based in Brookfield, Wisconsin, and this is our 21st year in being in business. And we primarily serve the domestic United States out of our offices in Brookfield, Wisconsin, which is our headquarters, and also in Phoenix, Arizona. We're starting to see that clients who are being asked to do more with less are really searching for companies that can help them not only understand the business initiatives at hand, but how we can assist them in solving these initiatives in a way that allows them to tackle the challenges that they have in a way that the support does not trip them up, the support does not get them in a position where they can't service their customers to the best of their ability. So we're starting to see that the economy is starting to heat up, if you will, and we're starting to see companies looking to solve more business challenges that in years past maybe were not as critical because of tight budgets, because of staffing issues and what have you. So we're starting to see a lot of energy at our event this year that was maybe missing in the last couple of years prior to this.
Centrify is at the SynerComm conference because it's the largest gathering of IT users in Wisconsin, and also because SynerComm is a great partner of Centrify. They bring together a lot of skills, a lot of other technology to provide a more complete solution to our end users and potential customers as well. SynerComm this is really impressive. This is the first time I personally attended this, and SynerComm's done a really great job of putting together a world-class venue by putting a great set of vendors together to get some visionary speakers to talk at this event. And I've been really impressed with just the level of engagement of the end users and the customers and the excitement that they have to learn more, to interact with their vendors, and also interact with SynerComm. So big kudos to SynerComm for putting together this conference. So we look forward to participating in years down the road.
I'd recommend that anybody come to the SynerComm Summit because there's such a great confluence of vendors here. You get to see so many different vendors in so many different areas all in one place rather than having to visit them all individually.
Well, I would recommend anyone that is in the IT industry and looking at security and best practices from a security perspective to attend the SynerComm Summit event each year. They do a wonderful job of bringing in the multi-vendor viewpoint. So they don't have just one vendor looking at just one product. They'll bring in 3, 4, 5 vendors that may have competing products, and you as an individual can hear what each one of the vendors have. It keeps everybody kind of honest, and especially at the end of the summit, the last day, the final minutes before their big raffle where they give everything away, they have the vendor panel where they have all of the vendors stand up and they ask the pertinent questions that each one of the vendors have to respond to. And you can hear the dichotomy between the different approaches from the different vendors. And as an individual, when I sat behind the chair as a network administrator making those decisions, it's an invaluable ability to be able to sit there and hear those different viewpoints all at the same time. And you can kind of see which one lines up with what your company is trying to do. With this year's SynerComm Summit, I've been most impressed with the keynote speakers. I think they really hit the mark in determining what is really on the minds of customers.
I'm Larry Walsh. I'm the President and CEO of the 2112 Group. I'm also the Editor-in-Chief of Channelnomics.com and the Founder and Executive Director of the Channel Vanguard Council. We specialize in optimizing technology channels and communications. So what we do is we work with technology vendors on making their indirect sales and their technology propositions better. Really what I find is that we are too enamored with the technology itself and not what the technology does. If we really want to get true value out of technology, we need to start treating it as the tools that it is towards the goals that we're trying to accomplish. We don't think of screwdrivers as a piece of technology because it is just intuitive of what we do with them, and it's the outcome of what we're aiming for that makes a screwdriver useful. We need to start treating technology in the same respect, is that we are actually in business to do something. It is not the job of technology to be the business, it is a job of technology to make the business better. What I see here is a lot of collaboration, a lot of socializing, and a lot of knowledge exchange. There are There are business partners of SynerComm that are here that are displaying their wares and their capabilities, but they're also users. These are peers, and this is what the value of it is that of an event like this one, especially the one that SynerComm has nearly perfected, is the ability for people to come together to share not only their issues and concerns, but also what their goals are, and to collaborate in an open, non-competitive environment. And I can't see how anyone could pass up the opportunity to attend an event like this. And then you get into an environment like this one, and you're able to sit in the room and hear what other people are saying and what their pain points are, and you start to realize you're not alone, and you're able to have a conversation to understand what they did and incorporate that into what you're doing. All of a sudden it starts to feel better, and you're able to take these ideas, these concepts back home and capitalize on them. The caliber of people here is second to none. These are IT directors, VP of technology, CIOs, CISOs. This is not what people expect to find. I'm talking with people on both coasts, on New York, out in California, and they're wondering what I'm doing in Green Bay, and I'm telling them that I am among a group of people that are high caliber IT professionals, and I'm talking with them in real terms about what they're dealing with. This is truly a fantastic event.
You really need to attend IT Summit if you're thirsting for the opportunity to first understand what is what are the solutions that are available to solve your initiatives today, but what are the vendors and what are the solution providers doing now that is going to prepare you for the future and keep you in touch of what we can expect to see in our industry in the years to come. Our customers look to our event to not only stay up on what's current and what is coming down and that they're going to be exposed to in the years to come. So they use our event as a planning session, if you will, for what the current issues are today and challenges, and what technologies and solutions and services we offer with our business partners to address those initiatives. So IT Summit gives you that one place where we bring all this technology under one roof. Happens to be at a wonderful facility, Lambeau Field, home of the world champion Green Bay Packers, but in the Midwest there's just not a lot of opportunity where you can see this much power and this much capability under one roof. So we bring it to you for that reason, so that you don't have to travel. You don't have to go out and maybe go down to Chicago or go out to the coast to get this type of information. We bring it back to you here, and actually have to bring it back in a time frame when it's sometimes challenging to get here, which is in March. But it was really a technology showcase for you so that you can stay up with not only today's challenges, but prepare you for the future.